The idyllic peace of Pahalgam, a jewel of the Kashmir Valley, was shattered on April 22, 2025. A devastating attack left a trail of casualties, casting a pall over the popular tourist destination. The attack targeted a military convoy passing through the region. The carefully planned ambush left no doubt about the attackers' intentions. Employing sophisticated tactics, the militants inflicted heavy losses on the Indian security forces. The attack sent shockwaves through the nation, with many demanding swift action. Political leaders condemned the attack, with Prime Minister Modi vowing a befitting reply. In the pre-dawn hours of May 7th, Indian fighter jets crossed the line of control to strike targets within Pakistan-administered Kashmir. The Indian government claimed the airstrikes targeted terrorist training camps. Pakistan condemned the strikes as an act of aggression. Pakistani forces launched cross-border raids, targeting Indian military installations. The exchange of fire resulted in casualties on both sides. The international community urged both nations to exercise restraint. The specter of war loomed large as the cycle of violence continued. Adding another layer of complexity to the already fraught situation, an Indian spy drone crashed in the Pakistani city of Rawalpindi on May 10th. The incident, occurring deep within Pakistani territory, raised serious questions about the nature and scope of India's intelligence-gathering operations. India, while acknowledging the loss of the drone, maintained that it was on a routine surveillance mission and strayed into Pakistani airspace due to a technical malfunction. Pakistan, however, contested this claim, alleging that the drone was on an espionage mission and represented a violation of its sovereignty. The drone incident further heightened tensions, with Pakistan vowing to respond appropriately to what it perceived as an act of aggression. The incident also underscored the high stakes involved in the ongoing conflict, where even seemingly minor events could quickly spiral out of control. With the situation remaining highly volatile, the world watched nervously as both India and Pakistan seemed locked in a dangerous game of brinkmanship. The crash of the drone served as a potent reminder of the constant risk of miscalculation and the ever-present threat of escalation. The escalating tensions between India and Pakistan following the Pahalgam attack have sent shockwaves across the international community. World leaders and international organizations have issued urgent calls for restraint, urging both sides to de-escalate the situation and engage in dialogue. The United Nations Security Council held an emergency meeting to address the crisis, with members expressing deep concern over the potential for a wider conflict. The United States, China, and Russia, among others, have all called for calm and urged both India and Pakistan to resolve their differences through peaceful means. The international community's primary concern is the potential for the conflict to escalate into a full-blown war between two nuclear-armed states. The consequences of such a scenario would be catastrophic, not just for the region, but for the entire world. As the world watches with bated breath, the question remains, will this latest crisis be the spark that ignites a devastating war, or will cooler heads prevail, paving the way for a peaceful resolution? The answer lies in the hands of the leaders of both India and Pakistan, and their willingness to choose dialogue over destruction.